I don't think they're going to call Child Protective Services today. Garrison's got a little blood in the sink this morning. He has had a loose tooth in his mouth that's just been bugging him to death. It's been causing him agony. It's been causing him grief.
You're okay.
Even Gabe is so upset. That's how bad this loose tooth was hurting my son Garrison. But we gave Garrison a popsicle. He put it in his mouth, numbed it up a little bit, and then my darling wife, the most beautiful, amazing, talented, sexy woman in the world, used her delicate yet strong elven fingers, reached in there, grabbed it, and pulled it out. And Garrison, I'm very proud of him because he is officially B.A. Tough guy. Garrison, part of growing up is dealing with pain. You know what? I hope you never, ever, ever have as much pain as I did in life. But if you do, I'm there for you, buddy. Okay. Man, you cannot make this stuff up. Ugh. I was just at Walgreens buying some Powerade, a little bit overpriced. I could have got it cheaper at Walmart, but I decided to give Walgreens my money. Why? Because I believe in Walgreens. I want their stock to go up. I'm an investor. I want Walgreens to succeed so my family succeeds. I also bought some white vinyl exam gloves at Walgreens. I wish they would have had some black ones. They had white and they had blue like the ones that we use at work. But I think I know where I could get some black ones. Now, it has been many, many, many years since I've used an ATM to get cash. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to drive by Verve because I think they have a no-fee ATM. So I'm going to walk over there. I'm not going to get that on video camera because that's just stupid. There's already a video camera taping me, so there's no need for me to do it. But I saw, once again, the Verve mobile parked here on a Sunday morning, bright and early. So somewhere around here, there might be a gentleman named Neil. And I think that's his name. I'm old, my brain isn't 100%, but I'm 99% sure that the gentleman that drives the Verve mobile is named Neil. And he might be around here somewhere making the flowers beautiful, weeding, just making Verve look amazing on the outside as it is awesome on the inside. I love Verve. The thing is, everybody that works at Verve wants me to join the team. You know why? They have said to me on multiple occasions, Mr. Grrr, you are the living definition of Verve. Now there's video evidence at the ATM camera that I was indeed here at Verve early this morning at about 8 o'clock in the morning here on Sunday. I'm going to help my man Neil out. There's a little bit of garbage here on the lawn at Verve. I've done a walk of the perimeter. I haven't seen him, so that makes me think he's inside, making the insides as clean and awesome as only Verve should be. So I'm gonna take a couple more peeks in the windows, see if I can see an industrious man doing good things in there. And if I can't find him through the windows, I'm just gonna have to leave him a note upon the Verve mobile and be on my way. Because ironically, one of the places that you can probably get black vinyl exam gloves is the police station. So I bet if I walk around this bank long enough acting suspicious, the police might come to me. It might save me the gas. But I'm not looking to cause trouble. I know a lot of people don't believe that. It's not my goal to hurt anybody. It's not my goal to make anybody uncomfortable. There's nobody here but me, so I don't think I'm doing any harm. Well, and Neil, Neil's in there doing something good, and hopefully I'm going to give it a couple more minutes and see if I can see him. But yeah, I might stop by the police station today and see, hey, you want to trade some white gloves for some black gloves? They'll probably like, no, we wear black gloves because we're cool. Well, I've waited a little bit of time, not enough to get the police called on me yet, but I got $2 here and I got my card and I got left a little note that says, is Neil reading this? I hope so. I saw your car and wanted to say thank you, Mr. Gurr. Now, in the old days, $2 was enough to buy a beer. I don't think $2 is enough to buy a beer. I think I've bought one beer in my life, and it was a mango tropical fruit punch, alcohol-free beer. But I'm going to leave this for my buddy Neil. Hopefully he sees that. Hopefully he gets that note. And maybe he buys a Powerade. Maybe he buys a Pepsi. Maybe he buys a Dr. Pepper. My hope is that here in the United States of America, in Neenah, Wisconsin, that $2 bill is spent buying a Dr. Pepper for a man named Neil. All right, let's go to the police station. I just had an awesome talk with the best lawyer in town on a Sunday. Now that's awesome. I guarantee you there's somebody working hard today here at the Neenah Police Department. Maybe they can help me in this black and white world that we live in. It feels good knowing that I have the blessing of the Neenah Police Department that, yeah, I indeed can film inside of their building. I do not need to ask permission to do so, but I did because I want to have the blessing. I don't want the police department to ever be cringe when, oh God, here comes that Mr. Gurr. I know he's got a bunch of $2 bills in his pocket, but man, he makes me nervous. Yeah, I do make people nervous, that's for sure. So I'm gonna go inside and talk to the police about stuff that's been happening in my life recently. Because I got no shame. There's interrogation rooms probably inside the Neenah Police Department. And I would have no problem sitting down in one of those and talking about everything that goes on in my life, because that's the kind of life I live. But in a black and white world, it's a good thing to have people to give justice where it needs to be given. Justice is a tough path, so I have massive respect for anybody that works at the police department. I talked to Garrison today. I said, you know what, Garrison? I've done some things, but Garrison could be a police officer. Man, he's going to be such a good man, a brave man, a man that people can look up to. Maybe someday I'll come in here as a crazy old guy with no teeth, dropping off my $2 bills, and Garrison will say, Dad, could you please stop coming to work? You're frickin' embarrassing me. Yeah, hopefully eventually Garrison is immune to embarrassment. He'll get there. But I do want to say one thing inside the building. A very simple statement. Nobody takes the safety of children as seriously as Mr. Gurr. A couple more Pokemon cards for my binder for people that are trying to make the world a better place. Because you know what? There are people out there that are doing the opposite, and that is for sure. So it's good to have people like the Neenah PD that are trying to make things better. I wrote a poem in the park for the police not too long ago. The rain washed it away, but hey, thanks to the wonders of technology and YouTube, maybe a police officer will read it someday and say, hey, you know what? My stressful job is a little bit easier today. Thank you, Mr. GRRR. But anyway, I said it just a minute ago, but I want to say it again. There is nothing that Mr. GRRR would not do to help a kid. Protecting kids, well, that's what it's all about.